price that must be paid for mastery is discipline. No one achieves lasting success without it. So from the moment you awake each day, devote yourself to the perfection of whatever you pursue. Do this, and you will achieve self-mastery. Achieve self-mastery, and you will have the makings of a great leader. Remember, my son, discipline is all about cultivating powerful habits that becomes a normal part of your lifestyle. No temptation has overtaken you, except that which is common to all men. But remember, God is faithful. He will not allow you to be tempted beyond what you can handle. And with the temptation, He will also make the way of escape, that you may be able to bear it. My son, how long are you going to wait before you demand the best of yourself? The most important attribute of man as a moral being is the faculty of self-control. How can a young man stay pure? Simple. By keeping the Word of God in his heart and mind at all times. You want to be uncommon amongst uncommon people, period. Never forget, you don't rise to the level of your expectations. Rather, you fall to the level of your training. It is the highest form of self-respect to admit your errors and mistakes and make amends for them. Has God not commanded you? Be strong and of good courage. Do not be afraid, nor be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. My son, never lose heart. Even though our outward man is perishing, yet the inner man is being renewed day by day. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. He who fears death will never do anything worth of a man who is alive. The cyclone derives its powers from a concenter. So does a man. Indeed, life is very short and anxious for those who forget the past, neglect the present, and fear the future. Don't explain your philosophy, embody it. What's the secret to mastering life? Easy. Take what's useful. Discard what is not. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. We may think there is willpower involved, but more likely, change is due to want power. Simply put, you should be wanting the new addiction more than the old one. Wanting the new me in preference to the person I am now. Life and masculinity are simple. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. A warrior is a man who says to himself, I am here again today. I'll be here again tomorrow and the next day. It's a person who puts no limit on what is possible The one who conquers himself is greater than another who conquers 1,000 times 1,000 on the battlefield. Let us prepare our minds as if we had come to the very end of life. Let us postpone nothing. Let us balance life's books each day, because remember, the one who puts the finishing touches on her life each day is never short of time. The greatest action is not conforming with the ways of this world. Take no thought of who is right or wrong, or who is better than. Be not for or against. If you always put limit on everything you do, be it physical or anything else, it will spread into your work and into your life. There are no limits. There are only plateaus, and you must not stay there. My son, you must go beyond them. Let's ask God to help us to self-control, for the one who lacks it lacks His grace. I bid that you conquer in warfare against your 4 great enemies: the world, the devil, the flesh, and above all, that obstinate and perverse self-will. Without self-will, the other 3 would be comparatively powerless. If you're willing to suffer, and I truly mean suffer, then your brain and body, once connected together, can do anything. We all need small sparks, small accomplishments in our lives to fuel the big ones, because it's the small sparks which start small fires that eventually build enough heat to burn the whole forest down. The key to life is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. Endurance is patience concentrated. If you want to improve, then be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Over the past 10 years, I studied the greatest and most high-value men, and I found something. They all consistently pushed the envelope. These people consistently demanded far more of themselves every day than anyone else ever expected from them. These people raised their standards and committed themselves from their hearts to be the best they could be and to live a life of uncommon wonders. This is what self-mastery is all about. Time is like a river, made up of the events which happen, and a violent stream. For as soon as a thing has been seen, it is carried away, and another comes in its place, and this will be carried away also. Suffering can make saints of people as they learn patience, long-suffering, and self-mastery. You've heard that it's wise to learn from your experience, but it is wiser to learn from the experience of others. A man has to learn that he cannot command things. Rather, he can command himself, that he cannot coerce the wills of others, but that he can mold and master his own will. For everything serves him who serves the truth. People seek guidance of him, who is a master of himself. Come what may, all bad fortune is to be conquered by endurance. Endurance is one of the most difficult disciplines, but it is to the one who endures that the final victory comes.